Alright guys, so I done stopped tonight at the Seminole truck stop. There's a popo over there, and there's a vehicle back there that ran out of gas, so this intersection is a big mess. But we found this nice little side road that we were going to go down. We saw it yesterday, saw it this morning. We went for our airboat ride first, and now our nice little side road is blocked off. You believe that? So I wish there was more roads open out here. Somebody rear-ended somebody there probably. But I had a good time on my airboat adventure, and now we're going to town. Gotta close my helmet. I'm getting some stuff in my eye. Now we're going to town. I ain't getting by this truck to get pedicures. Y'all, male or females, if you ain't got pedicures, you need to. He didn't used to get pedicures, and it was several years back. I was like, I'm going to get a pedicure, you might as well get a pedicure with me. And he was like, okay. He don't do the manicures, but he does the pedicures now. And he's like, oh my goodness, why did I not do this before? He has told me that he thinks that's one of women's best kept secrets is pedicures, because you sit in the chair and you can set it to, like, I don't know, where it punches your back or vibrating, or, you know, different settings and stuff while they massage your feet. And he always gets like the, I don't know, the ultra premium whatever it is, where they massage you for like an hour or an hour and a half for the whole thing or whatever, so you get lots of extra leg and foot massaging and whatnot. That's the one he gets. Well, I get it too, but he really likes it. And fellas, or even ladies for that matter, if you have hangnails, like he has a hangnail that keeps growing back and growing into his foot and whatever, that causes him to hurt. Them girls, now not all of them, don't get me wrong, not all of them, but if you go to a good one, they'll get that hangnail out for you. And the first time he got serious hangnail relief is when one of them got the hangnail out for him, and now he's like, yeah, I ain't even going to try and dig at it myself, I'm just going to let them do it. So now he gets hangnail relief every time well, hopefully it gets bad enough that it hurts him, because it's hurting him now, but if we would go more often, it wouldn't be that bad. But with that being said, we've been running in the snow for a while. Now we're back in the nice warm weather, and by warm it's like 80 degrees, so it's still freaking wonderful for riding. There's water over, see the water over there? Water around, nice bright sun. Y'all, when you turn your head in the helmet, your big fat chin up here and whatever catches air, and it changes your whole riding balance. Anyway, so that's what we're doing now. He's not getting a manicure. I don't know. I probably won't either. I got my own fingernail polish. This peel-off polish that I use to paint my fingernails. But we're definitely getting pedicures. And actually, I don't know if I'll paint my nails for a pedicure either, because we're on motorbikes. And I gotta put my boots back on. I can't shift on my way home in flip-flops, which will just be a couple miles from the truck, but I still ain't gonna be shifting in flip-flops. My luck, a piece of road debris would come up and slice my toe off or something, right? It has been lovely out here. I was telling him, I mean, technically I guess this was a vacation in a way, but, you know, we got paid to drive down here. Now, we don't have a load, so we ain't getting paid to sit here, but instead of sitting, we got on our motorbikes and went out and rode the, what are the, airboats. I was going to call it a fan boat. We went out and rode the damn airboats, which is full of tourists and stuff out there. And it's just really nice. I mean, it really, I would say it feels like a mini vacation. The only reason it would be a mini vacation is because it's not like a week long. But we don't want it to be a week long, because we want to get back to work and make some money so we can buy more toys, buy more motorbikes and parts and accessories. You know what I'm saying though, right? But it's really nice that you can go to work and, oh look, I'm stuck in my things, or go do local stuff. Like, we always ask people too what local stuff there is to do, because a lot of times the locals will tell you stuff that the tourists don't do, but it's like, oh, there's this great little spot on the water that nobody knows about, right? Those are actually really great things to do too. And when we go to shippers and receivers, if we're going to be in the area, a lot of times we'll ask them, hey, is there any, because they'll always make comments on the bikes, right? We'll ask them, hey, is there anything anywhere in the area that we just have to ride, or, you know, anything we have to see, you know, because there's small stuff that I'm sure, unless you're, like Graffiti Highway, I ain't never heard of it, but I watched a YouTube video on it, and it's like, oh, all the locals know about it. They go up there and they do motorcycle stuff and drag racing and wheelies and burnouts and whatever, because it's like this giant 4-lane highway that's just closed down, right? Graffiti Highway, if you don't know, is like, they loosely made a movie on it. It's a city that's on fire, or it's not a city, it's just a small town, but it's been on fire since, like, I don't know, the 60s maybe, something like that, maybe before. But it's been on fire, so they basically had to close the whole town down, and they actually closed off that section of the interstate and routed the interstate around it. So that's what that is. But like, I would have never known where that is. Ask the locals. And around here, I don't know, there's a lot to do, but a lot of it's also commercialized, kind of like the airboats. There was another airboat place that charged a whole lot more, but we did get to see our crocodile. So guys, I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, we stopped and ate a few gator bites at the alligator place, and they have these brown birds down here. I think they're cowbirds, but I'm not exactly sure what they're called. I think that's what they are, right? Hi, Mr. Motorcycle. Anyway, now it's the Seminole truck stop. All the birds have all their legs, right? Not a big deal. At the alligator place, which is, I don't know, maybe 5 miles, maybe 3 or 4, I don't know, something like that. About 5 minutes on the other side of Seminole truck stop, give or take a little bit. They had, like, buses can come in and everything, and it's a touristy thing, obviously. Well, they also had a little snack shack and a sweet shack, so we got some gator bites there because we were hungry. And they weren't very many for the price, in all actuality. But anyway, 2 of the birds only had 1 leg. Now, one of them, the whole thing was gone. The other one, I was like, oh, is he faking it? Have they figured out to fake being 1-legged so they could get more food? No, it was only the bottom part of his leg was gone, but he still couldn't stand on it. So I'm wondering if the baby gators, or whatever, ate the bird leg. Now, apparently the bird got away. What's he waving at me for? Hi! Damn motorbike riders. Hi! Hi! He's got on Kevlar pants. See that? Them looks nice, too. I like them Kevlars. And his safety jacket. Oh, I thought somebody was honking. It's the brakes on that truck. Hear it? Squeak, squeak, squeak. Good Lord, buddy. We don't want to stay behind him. He's got dirt and sand that'll come off. That's, I bet, what was hitting my chest a while ago. Yeah, I've discovered that getting behind any trucks like that is dangerous in anything because of all the dirt and sand and stuff that comes off. But tractors and everything else that has, like, you know, loose vegetation, even if it is tiny coming off, really, really hurts. It's like little pins poking you. That's why sometimes I'll cover up here. I probably need to get more fitted shirts, I guess, but I can't. I'm sure I'm weird. There's a ballroom. I'm sure I'm weird, guys, but like if I wear an actual fitted shirt, like or not even fitted, like a t-shirt, like a men's t-shirt that just has a regular circle neck hole, for whatever reason I feel like I can't breathe, so I just don't wear them. That's why generally that's why generally you don't ever see me in those. I don't enjoy them. This truck is gonna freaking pull out in front of us. You stupid let me stop for you. Wow. And this is the type of guy that gives truck drivers a bad name. cell phone. Y'all fucking see that? He is literally on his fucking cell phone. Wow. I tell you what, I drive a truck. Y'all know that. That right there, that's fucking ignorance. Somebody needs to do, if I was in a big truck, you know, I'm in a motorbike, what am I going to do? Somebody needs to drag him out of his truck and beat his ass is what somebody needs to do. Speaking of which, you know what is wrong today? Everybody's on social media acting like they are big dogs. They are really doing something, and they're telling people this and telling people that, and acting like they're back in the day, he says it was CB Warriors or CB Cowboys. Now they're keyboard cowboys because they all on the keyboard or making videos talking shit. You know what? We need to do it in person. That way when somebody needs punched in the mouth or cracked in the head with a helmet or whatever you need to do to them, you can just take care of it. Because if that's what was going on nowadays, people wouldn't say half the shit that they do online. I mean, it's just crazy. See, now I'm all pissed off because that truck... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to honk. I didn't mean to. Nothing. See, now he thinks I honked because I wanted something. I didn't want nothing. I just... See, right there's the horn. I just hit it. But anyway, now that truck's got me all irritated because the bastard tried to murder me because he couldn't wait for the stoplight to change for 10 seconds. Or 20 seconds while he was playing on his cell phone. Anyway, some of these people need their cell phones taken away from them, and they need them shoved in places that it's not polite to mention, or not nice to mention in polite company. Y'all know. I didn't mean to honk.
Okay.
I just honked. I got that guy on here pulling out in front of us when us fucking stopping, and then he was on his cell phone. Did you see that shit? He was on his fucking cell phone.
Never seen us. Never seen us at all.
There was a car behind us. How could he not see us coming? And then he tried to get over 4 lanes instead of just waiting for it to turn so he could get over 4. If he didn't see us, it's because he was on his cell phone. And like I said, somebody needs to be chase him down and drag him out of his truck one of these days. And you know something I've noticed in the world of trucking? When you get into cities like this, I mean, I ain't picking on Florida. It could be Chicago or California or wherever. California may or may not be as bad because they actually help their people buy trucks. No other state does that. California just takes our federal tax dollars and does it because of all their CARB laws and crap. But a lot of these trucks, I really question if they're actually roadworthy. And depending on where they go down here, I mean, you could do kind of local or regional within the state or whatever, and probably not go around on any way stations. So unless you actually got stopped down here, I mean, you could probably just drive a ratty truck that wouldn't pass a California inspection because you don't never leave or go on roads with scales. There's one of them weird looking ducks over there. I guess if you live here, they're not weird. They're just weird compared to what I'm used to seeing. It's cloudy here, but I think Miami always ends up with some clouds and it clears up. Then some more clouds and it clears up. It's just part of it. Alright guys, I done went on a rant about stupid truck drivers. I'm a truck driver. Don't be a stupid truck driver though. Be a good truck driver. Remember, do something today that your future self will thank you for. Oh, I gotta go. I can't turn you off yet.